Oh my gosh. You talk about how don't you think it's cool how a title can get that much attention? Literally. But it is this, oh my God, it is so cold coming off Lake Ontario out here, man. And it's like it's water just like, this wind just like, just cuts you in two. Lord of mercy, I better quit. They'll be thinking I'm on some kind of wild drugs or something. Okay, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so amazing, ain't it? Thank you guys. Thank you guys. And always remember, if you want to contribute to Predator Hunter Nation and Cash App, it is the money sign Predator Hunter Nation, or we do Gmail too. Gmail. Where did I get that at? I meant PayPal. It's Predator Hunter Nation at gmail.com. Also, check out the decals, and I think they're going to have shirts here pretty soon, so it's awesome. Notice I said they, as in Predator Hunter Nation, because right now, what I'm doing and taking part of, I cannot be there. I always be there in heart, but I'm not there with Predator Hunter Nation because of what's going on. There's much going on, guys. Has anybody been watching the news? Anybody been watching anything? Anybody keeping up with anything? So, Jimbo Collins, I hope you guys like part one of this the video. As you see, it is all straight through everyone's mouth. It ain't me. It ain't. We didn't hire no voice actors or nothing like that to, that's actually him talking. Now, here's the question, guys. Would you be someone's friend who had set you up and who had already been going and talking to this other person who wanted you killed? Now, would you want to be somebody's friend like that? Now you see why I cut it off. I'm no longer his friend. I didn't know that they was that sick and, diabolical. I mean, literally, that is vile. Wow. He talks about, oh, he's a pedophile hunter. Yeah, 3.5 years now, man. We've been doing this. I mean, dude, this is what I've been doing. Oh, anybody knows Ernie? No. He don't know that. Everybody that knows me knows I've been in fugitive recovery and bounty hunting for the last 20 years. Literally. If you don't believe that, documentation says otherwise, big boy. But anyways, I'm not about that. But I'm not trying to get into no dramas. We have always covered what we say and what we do. You see, we have documentation proving everything. Like example, Tina, Xander, me, few other Predator Hunter Nation guys. We are all certified HTAT. If you don't know what that means, that's Human Trafficking Awareness Training. It's accredited through all 50 states in the United States. That is something you can't go online and just get for free. You have to actually put a little bit of money out there and take the classes and do the online, and you do an online class, and then you got to do, hold on a second. So, anyways, you got to always, be 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 steps ahead. He's like, oh, he's a federal agent. Oh, man, they got their heads so far and their minds are full of all kind of stuff. Operative or federal agent or whatever. I don't know where they get this stuff at. I have always said I am not law enforcement. So, I hope that helps. Now, what's the deal with I'm not even aware of this case. Look, I've got other things going right now with this, with other things more. I mean, it ain't important, but it's just more on the other side of another situation going on. I barely even seen this case, Heather. I mean, I just barely looked at it. I mean, I know a lot of people think I'm into TV a lot, but no. Here in the last little bit, I've not been doing no kind of TV at all. So it's kind of, I seen that part. So I don't know who's running. Somebody said, didn't they find him, that he was hung or something like that? I don't know. It's like I just see like bits and pieces of it that comes through. Y'all like my hat? I like that hat. That number 1 stands for something. I always remember that. They better be focusing on something like this more than what their focus is on right now. But anyways, I wanted to, I just try to come out here and talk to everybody. But again, we get blamed for taking all this money and like, We don't take no money in, guys. I mean, we have a Cash App. Who doesn't have a Cash App? I see it on TikTok and YouTube all the time, and people like, hey, I see these video gamers. You want me to drive backwards? Hey, hit me up $10 on my Cash App here, and I'll drive this bad boy backwards. I don't even know what he's talking about driving backwards, but I see the Cash App going up. So you know what? Hey, Cash App, Predator Hunter Nation. It's simple as their name. And if you want a decal or something, get with Xander, get with Tina. You know, we're wanting a flood everywhere. We want this movement. It's more of a movement. It's a revolution. That wave's turned, guys. I told you guys this 2 years ago that this would happen. But nobody knew it would be me. Nobody knew it would be me running the show. Nobody knew that. You see, that's all part of the plan. Stay the path, right? All this stuff with secret code words and all this and that and that and this and help me, oh God, they're gonna shoot me. You know, stuff like that. Guys, you don't fall for stupid stuff. Literally, stay the path. Trust. Remember, goes a long way. Could say hold the line. It's been holding for a long time. I like that. That's a good rhyme. I'm a poet and didn't know it. But anyways, be there for people, the less fortunate. Always do for what you can to help people. That video that you witnessed and listened to on Predator Hunter Nation, a murder for hire, guys. That's kind of friends that I had, literally. Think about it. Think about it. That is so sad. So sad that people would even come up to that. Thinking that, hey, he's got a bunch of papers saying you're working with the government. Might be working with the government, but not on that. Right? See, there's so many things and factors that take part and that play a position. Position, guys. You got to be smart. It's so sad that so many people throw that smartness away. They throw it away. They don't understand the factors. Jordan Johnson, did Mac trust you? Why should anyone else? My dad, Mac Shell. Yes, he did. In the end, we made our agreements and we made our part. So I don't know who you are or whatever, but that just shows you, you know, I would never, ever, ever bring someone's dead parent up to them like that. That's one thing I wouldn't do. So, you know, if you really want to talk about my dad, who my dad was, we can do that. We can go that route. You know, why even bring that up? Because you're trying to get over agenda. You're trying to pull these people here. Like with, it's very disrespectful, but you're trying to pull this people here. These people watching this right now, thinking that you can just get a bite and you can just reel that one in. Nah, Jordan, whatever, big man. You sure wouldn't say that in my face, pal. You sure wouldn't say that. You don't understand. You have no idea what's coming for you, my friend. No idea. But anyways, about my dad. If we really want to talk about my dad, let's talk about my dad. Let's talk about my dad. Once you go look at, once you pull his record up, you know, I don't have a criminal record. I don't have that. So, you know, it is what it is. Was I wanted at my dad's funeral? You know, I went to my dad's wake, everything was fine. What happened at my dad's funeral was all part of spite and all part of just somebody to get over on somebody else. That's what it was. You know what? Let me tell you what I did do for my dad. I saved my dad when my serial killer brother was after him. I saved my dad. So, you know, I saved a lot of people in Harlan. You know, I don't bring that up. I don't talk about that. I don't talk about the lawyers and the judges and the rich people who, because of me, was able to divert my brother's attention on the other things. And the other situations by using this, or how many kids I actually saved from a vicious line that's set loose by the justice system. How they let loose a vicious line ready to prey on poor, helpless, defenseless, unaware people is what happened. So if you guys really want to know about me, judge me for that part. Don't judge me for the 2 shows that I fucked up or messed up on account of a booker, or on account of this or that, on account of not plans or whatever. Don't judge me on that. Judge me on the good I've done. I guarantee you it outweighs the bad 100,000%. When you save just one child, no matter how you save a child, don't matter if you're smart enough to say, hey, let's put minutes on that kid's cell phone and let somebody call him and let's figure out where this kid's at. You know what? It takes a strategy to even do that, to even think about that. Let's not talk about that, all right? No. Let's not talk about how he's missing over 24 hours and the police is on this ridge and I tracked him through the snow. Let's not talk about that, all right? Let's not talk about how he slept up under under a big piece of ice to stay warm that night, and that I was the only one to actually get my ass out with nothing hardly even to work with, no resources, just only my skills, intellect, and tracking ability, and tracking the kid down. Let's not talk about the job that I gave up because I was getting ready to do a job interview. I was actually shaving when somebody tagged me on Mountain News because I was in the area and they knew it. But do you know what? They had heart and they had belief that I would find that child, and I did. Let's not talk about that, all right? That's not part of the agenda. That's not your all's agenda. Let's not talk about how in the hell I'm up here in Canada freezing my ass off and getting things done the right way. Let's not talk about that, all right? Check it out, guys. I'm going to do a live special with Benny Keys tonight. Blood money. You want to talk about blood money? Well, let's talk about blood money. I'm legit. Everything I say, I've done. I got papers, I've got certifications, everything. Where's theirs? They don't. They do have keyboard license. Warrior license. Warrior license for what? The damn keyboard. That screen blocking everything.